I'm about to show you how much you can pay for junk house rehab deals and still make a good profit. I had this question come up often, and just today I was answering it to one of my one-on-one coaching students, Brad. Brad is in Pennsylvania. He's looking for deals, and he's coming across some deals that are very close, not quite at the numbers. And there's three parts to that answer. I'm going to get to all three. Number one, the formula for what to offer for rehab properties is 70% of the after repaired value, not its as is value. Once it's all fixed up, 70% of that after repaired value minus the true cost of repairs. Now, let me break that down because there's a lot that goes into that. That 70% is your all-in number. That's the all cash maximum offer, okay? Because you need to be in it for 70% after you buy it and fix it, all right? The reason for that is that 70% leaves 10% for costs. That's closing cost to buy, closing cost to sell, and the carrying cost while you own it, okay? And 20% in profits to you. So I get students all the time who say, well, around here, everybody pays 75% or 77% or 78%. And I say, well, maybe they know something you don't know, because what makes a great rehabber great is doing the basics better. And one thing that they're all great at, if they've been doing this a while, is getting repairs done dirt cheap. Not necessarily paying too much. Think about it like this. Could you pay more than 70%? Well, if you have a lender, a private lender, a secret lender, or a hard money lender who will lend 70% of the after repaired value, every dollar you go above 70%, you got to come out of pocket. That means you either need to put your own money in and take all the risks. You need to bring in a money partner, and that's just another person to pay and even less profits you're going to make. You need to bring on another lender with more costs and more fees and all of that stuff. And that last 5% is going to be the most expensive money you ever borrowed. On top of that, the formula is 70% to buy it and fix it, 10% for the costs, and 20% profits to you. If you go up to 75% loan to value, now all of a sudden you're doing all of that extra work, taking all of those extra risks to make a smaller and smaller percentage. So for example, if you go 75%, now 10% in costs isn't going to change. In fact, it might go up, but you're only going to be able to make at most 15%. That's getting kind of skinny. So the real key to getting those excellent deals is when it looks like it's going to be fantastically expensive to fix the property, but it really doesn't cost all that much. Wood, drywall, flooring, roofs, all of those by rehabbers are replaced or repaired at a fraction of the cost that people think it costs. In other words, if you bring 3 rehabbers out and get all 3 of them to give you a bid on the property, you're going to see that between the top one and the bottom one, there's tens of thousands of dollars of difference in price for the exact same repairs. That's tens of thousands of dollars that should go into your pocket that would go into a skilled rehabber's pocket, somebody who knows what they're doing. So if you want to get those incredible deals, you need to be able to get the repairs done dirt cheap and not by paying more. Paying more just puts you back on that hamster wheel of more and more and more for less and less and less. All right. So the secret to making big money on rehabs deals is not to try to pay more. It's to try to get the repairs down by working on properties that look like they need tens of thousands, if not $100,000 or more in repairs, but getting those repairs done dirt cheap and fast. That's how you make your money. All right. My name's Jason Laux. Hope this helps. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you want to share with somebody else, be my guest. Thanks very much.